What if death suddenly vanished? What if no one aged? No one got old, sick, or buried ever again? Would we celebrate? Would we finally feel free? Would time become our greatest gift? Or would the world fill up too fast? Would hunger spread? Would the powerful ever step down? If they never had to die, how long before the planet runs out of space? What happens to pain when it never ends? And if nothing ever ends, what's the point of beginning? Stay with us, because this is a future you'll want to see all the way to the end. We crave immortality. We chase youth. But what happens when life refuses to let go? In a world without death, disease does not disappear. Pain does not end. It lingers. It evolves. Imagine breaking your leg and it never healing right. Imagine your mind slipping into dementia, but your body never giving up. And what about trauma? Emotional pain? Regret? It piles up decade after decade with no reset. Without death, healing loses its meaning. Would you still want forever if it meant watching your pain echo through eternity? We say love is eternal, but what happens when time truly has no end? How the immortality affect our relationships? At first, immortality seems like a gift. More years to love, more time to grow together. But forever is heavy. People change. Dreams drift apart. And without an end, there's no urgency to say what matters or to forgive. Relationships stretch thin. Parents never pass away. Children never move on. Friendships grow old and colder. Imagine sitting at the same dinner table for centuries, with the same faces, the same conversations, until routine replaces meaning. The people we once loved may become strangers, their faces familiar, but their souls distant. How many times can a heart break and still believe in love? When there's no goodbye, there may never be a reason to hold on. In a world without endings, do we truly cherish connection, or does forever turn love into habit? Even the deepest love needs an ending to mean something. Humans don't stop being born, but now, no one ever dies. So what will happen to the overflowing world? Where do 20 billion people sleep? What do 30 billion eat? And nature, it vanishes, piece by piece. Eventually, we stop asking, how can we thrive? And begin asking, how can we survive? And when birth becomes a crime, who gets to decide who deserves to live at all? If death disappears, so does change. So does progress. How will the power transfer? Leaders never step down. CEOs never retire. The powerful stay powerful forever. And the young, they wait and wait and wait. There are no revolutions, no martyrs, no heroes, just rulers who refuse to leave. And if death is gone, who will stop them? Without an end, beginnings lose their spark. When you have forever, what does today even mean? Artists grow tired. Writers abandon their stories. Relationships stretch thin. Even love loses urgency. We thought death was our enemy, but maybe it gave shape to life. If nothing ends, can anything matter?